Having a great friend circle and socializing with people is a great way to propel your life ahead. It's not always that we come across people whom we get on well with. However, having an active social life is a great way to keep you boosted up. Spending time with people not only makes your moods uplifted, but it also enhances your emotional well-being, personality and manners. The key point to understand here is that one should not only make a lot of friends, but rather, be friends with those people who are open-minded and ambitious. Such positive people tend to have a lot of positive influence in your life. However, while making social connections, it is important that we realize some social habits that would be toxic for our social relations and should be best avoided. In this regard, some of the following tips should be implemented while socializing with open-minded social circle. 1. Talk about motivation and passion of others. A good social asset for all times is to talk about the social assets of others as much as you can. This would make you find out what inspires them and how they tend to be so intrinsically motivated. You can discuss their passions and ask them why they are so attracted towards them. As you get better at this skill, you will realize that at times, you can even discover somebody's hidden potentials that even they are unaware of. 2. Don't whine. Whining is a major push away. It's a highly negative sign, a red alert for those whom you socialize with. Moreover, it makes your social circle dislike you. So get away from this whining habit. Even though you might think that you don't really whine, people around you might be more sensitive about this issue. Just be more self-conscious in order to realize how much people around you suffer from your whining and how often you do it. Do understand that complaint and whining are two different things. You complain when you calmly elaborate about how something is unacceptable and how it should change. However, whining is a totally different scenario. 3. Don't boast. Boasting might gives us great happiness, boost the ego for a bit, but actually tends to be quite detrimental for our social life. However, nobody prefers to be in the company of a boaster, and it often leaves a bad impression on the people you socialize with. Only if you are a comedian and are boasting for fun, then it is surely to be taken in a light-hearted manner. However, you also need to have a distinction between honesty and boasting. If you are honestly telling others about your achievements, then there is no need for you to hide them. Rather, if you actually feel like telling others about something, then that is supposed to be boasting. So evaluate yourself on these parameters and try to judge yourself about where you go wrong while socializing with people. Correct yourself and use these tips so as to properly interact with people and move towards a positive personal change.